One of the first things you'll be presented with is tokens. So this is really simple information, and the only thing we use this information for is simply to pre-populate text fields within the content creation process. One of the first things you'll be presented with is tokens. My information here, or if you want to add some of your other information, you can do so there, and I will also show you how to edit that during the process. We've registered, we've downloaded the Photofy app, and we've created our tokens, and now we're ready to create our first piece of content using the NAR plus Photofy platform. Here on the homepage, you'll be presented with 3 different tools: the repost tool, templates tool, and scheduler tool. We're going to get started using repost. So I'll go and select the repost function here, and I'll quickly find that there are several categories to choose from depending on where I would like to create and share content. You'll also find that photo and video is available to you, and there is 0 editing needed. So for the purposes of this demo, I'm going to select an Instagram post. I'll select Prouder Than Ever, and here already I am ready to share to my channels. You'll notice that there is both an option for Facebook and Instagram, which does include pre-loaded text, making it super simple for you to share directly to these platforms. If you are somebody that has a business account, you can add your business account and authenticate here, or you can share to your personal channels as well. The other thing I'd like to show are the more share options. So if you're somebody that prefers to share to text message or to different channels, you have the option to do so here. So I'll go ahead and start over and head back to the home screen. Next, we'll review the templates feature. So I'll go ahead and select templates. And again, we'll find all of those categories at the top to choose from, including the ever popular Zoom backgrounds. So we'll create another Instagram post here. And the next thing I want to share with you is styles. So you'll notice at the upper left-hand corner, that little yellow icon. This simply tells you that there are several styles available within the same template. The first option is to add a photo, and the second option is to add a logo. So depending on which route you want to go, both options will be presented to you. Now, before we jump into that, I do want to point out, here is where the token information on this template will pre-populate. So that information that you add at the beginning when you first create your account will be pre-populated in templates and any sort of content that you select from the templates options. So I'll tap to add photo. I can add for my albums, Facebook, Instagram, Dropbox, Google Drive, or your own camera roll. For this, I'll add a headshot. And you'll quickly see that right in the corner here that my headshot pre-populates. And if I'm satisfied with this, I can hit apply and share to my channels. Or let's go ahead and add a logo. So I'll select the logo style. I'll hit apply. So next we're going to want to select the logo plus feature. Here you can add your own logo. You can choose from your camera roll, or what typically works best for our folks at NAR is to upload a transparent PNG image to the Dropbox folder, which you can instantly access in the Dropbox feature. So I'll go ahead and select the Photofy logo here. So I'll go ahead and hit apply and hit done. All right, so the next thing we're going to look over is we're going to go through additional share options and the scheduler function. So you'll see here that the photos will automatically be saved to your device. So if you choose to add them or share them to different channels or save them for later, you can absolutely do so. Or here you'll find additional share options to these channels, including text message, email, and the very popular scheduler feature. So if you're somebody that likes to plan ahead, you can select the scheduler tool. At the top, you can add your date and time. So I'll select for Wednesday at 1 p.m. and then I'll enter a caption below. Okay, so I'll hit next. Now, one other thing to note here is that before you are able to have your content scheduled, you'll want to make sure that your push notifications are enabled for the Photofy content creation platform. This means that when you select the channels you would like to share your content to, at that time tomorrow, you'll get a notification that says, here is your content with both the photo and the copy that you loaded or was preloaded for you, ready to go. So I'll select yes. And here you can see all the different content that you've scheduled all in one place. So I also want to show you how to access your scheduled posts. So we're going to go to the home screen. So I'll select Start Over. Now here on many devices, you'll find the scheduler tool at the home page here. So you can select it and see the same list there, or head up to the hamburger menu and find the scheduler function here. So I'm going to select back. Some of the other functions I want to share too, if you are somebody that wants to update your tokens or access the repost function, you can do so in the settings and the menu there. To update your tokens, you can go to Manage Profile. And here is where you can edit any of that token information. So if your phone number changes, your name changes, company changes, city, whatever it is, you can go ahead and have that updated instantaneously. So I'll hit done and go back. All right, everyone, so that concludes our demo recording of the NAR plus Photofy platform and our key features within templates and repost. I will say that if you have any questions, we will be answering those live following this recording, and we'll always be available at any time at support.photofy.com.
All right, guys, I'm going to switch back to video here. We obviously are having some technical difficulties this afternoon, so I do apologize and thank you for hanging in there with us. It may be something due to server issues on our end, so we apologize. The app should not be running slowly for you. If you are part of a state association, you may be seeing additional platforms simply providing you more assets to market for your business. That is one of the big questions that I saw pop up. So if you're part of a state association, we do have partnerships with several local organizations and state associations, so you may find additional content there. And I want to stress too, because I'm seeing a lot of, for the scheduler tool, if you are an Android user, your scheduler tool is going to be found in the main menu of your platform. So once you log in and you see the home page, it's going to be found in the hamburger menu in the upper left-hand corner. Now, for some of you that have not yet registered, simply photofy.com/NAR, photofy.com/NAR. That will enable you, as you see the web page here, you can do this from either your mobile device or your desktop. You'll simply come down here and register with your NRDS ID and your information. Once you have registered on the website, you'll head over to your mobile device and sign in. You'll search for in your either Android or your Apple iPhone store. You will search for Photofy content creation, and there is where you'll download the app and log in using the credentials that you created on the registration page. There is not a fee. This is free. So this is an additional resource for members to be able to share the National Association of Realtor campaign assets for That's Who We Are. So again, this gives you an opportunity to further brand yourself within the authority of NAR. And I'm seeing the questions again. If you find that you have multiple platforms, that is because you are also a part of a state association. So on our end, we work a little magic when you come in and register. We identify that your email is a part of an affiliation or an association, and we have that connect seamlessly for you. Another question that I'm seeing come in, I work with Remax. I think we have a special program with Photofy as well. So if anybody works with Remax and you have and you want to add the platform to your membership, I'm going to add our support at photofy.com email in here, or you can head directly to support@photofy.com and submit a request. Essentially, all you're asking, this is a direct answer to any RE/MAX agents that we have. You're going to go ahead and submit a request to either our email or our support page and ask to have your accounts merged with the NAR platform. Okay, let's see. We have added a lot of content in the last few months for multiple languages. So you will find some of the content in regards to that. And again, if you are part of another association, that content will come up for you as well. So at this point in time, we have partnerships with, I believe, 6 different associations and growing. New York, Chicago is on their way. We've got Miami coming up, and Main Street. We've got several different organizations that we're working with outside of just the NAR. So keep in touch with us in regards to new affiliate programs launching. If this is something that you're interested in your state association getting involved in, there are more templates and assets available on those programs. So ask your state association about that. I want to be very, very clear that if you are missing the scheduler tool and you are an Android user, you will find that in the hamburger menu on the home screen of the platform itself. All right, so let's see. When I am in the templates, how can I save my information next to my pictures? So the tokens are going to, as soon as you sign in, you are prompted with token information. If you're not seeing tokens, then you will go into that hamburger menu in the upper left-hand corner. So if you're looking at the platform in the home page, you go into the menu in the upper left-hand corner, you'll select settings, and then from there, select manage profile. In the manage profile section, that is where you will edit your token information. So if you have not done it or it wasn't prompted to you when you first signed in, I'm going to write out those instructions here. So we'll go from home page. And if you don't understand about the hamburger menu, those are those 3 lines in the upper left-hand corner. So settings in upper left-hand corner. And then we're going to go to settings from there and manage profile. There we go. All right, so, and if you have any support questions, please do submit a request again specifically for any of our RE/MAX agents. That is where you guys will head to have your accounts merged so that you're able to access both NAR and RE/MAX content. Now, what is the access code for a business account? You should not have to add an access code. Making sure that everyone is registering via the landing page here. So when you register with your NRDS ID, that will automatically connect you into the NAR program. And the real goal of this is to further help launch this national campaign into the world and really build on the NAR brand experience for independent real estate agents. Now, if you guys didn't hear before, I am definitely stressing that there's a lot of different affiliate programs that we have running. So if you see multiple programs, it's simply because your state association or your affiliates have a program specific to them. Let's see. And tokens do not include a profile pic. So tokens will be specific to your information, and that information will be pulled in per template so that you don't have to add that every single time. That is also where the logo plus feature, you will use that for adding your logo or your headshot. And those are all things that are accessible if you have a Google Drive or a Dropbox account. You can easily connect your photo searchability to those and be able to pull that content in. Let's see. Kelly, that's a great question. So as we, right now we have about 6 affiliate programs and state associations that have signed on? And that's a good question, because as these continue to grow, we will, that's a good idea for us to find an opportunity to publish that, so you guys know exactly what associations have a program. So we can definitely look at going ahead and adding that. Nebraska at this time has not signed on with us. If this is something that you would like to add to your program offerings, maybe talk to that association about it. We have a great program that also enables agents to have access to more content than they would on just the NAR platform. So it opens up the app to a lot more content creation and tools. Let's see. Diane, that's an interesting question. It's telling you $4.99 a month. ERA have a discount. If you don't mind, Diane, Diane, if you can send that question to support@photofy.com. I'd like to understand exactly what you're looking at. So any screenshots that you have would be really great. If you're not finding the NAR content on your device, the first step is definitely going to be, you have to register through the portal here. Once you add your member ID, we're able to have that automatically connected. If you've done that and you've logged in using the credentials that you created, then you should be able to see your content and the NAR home screen. If not, that's another question for support@photofy.com, and they can make sure to get you connected there. All right. Now, I do apologize again. I've not had this amount of technical difficulties on a webinar before, so I appreciate you all working through this with me, and hopefully we can get some of these questions answered and clarified. It sounds like our YouTube channel had a better success on all things blurriness, but we seem to be having some server issues right now too. So, but yeah, let us know if there's anything else that we can answer at this time. I'm more than happy to hang on here for a bit and answer those questions. Should we start on our desktop and then use phone? So Trisha, that's a great question. We are mobile only. So our goal is to be for those folks that are on the go. So not having to be strapped to your desk to create content, simply being able to repost or utilize a template to market while you're, standing in line at a local coffee shop. So we are mobile only. So you will do all of the content creation from your mobile device. Let's see, can we save the chat anywhere to save all the website links? Carolina, if you can elaborate a little bit more on that for me. I'm not exactly sure what your question is there, but happy to walk through that. All right, so I will say, because this has not probably been the most efficient, we want to make sure that you guys get some really good training. So I am going to go ahead and follow up via email with these additional resources and some of the key questions that you asked here, so that you guys are very clear on this. And, I do apologize. Sometimes these things come up when we least expect them, or just right in the right amount of time. But all right, Sandy, not sure if you answered the question about auto content. What is auto content? I might have missed that one. If you're on your Android or iPhone, you're going to head to the App Store and download Photofy Content Creation. That is going to be the tool that you search for. Okay, there's a lot of websites and answers to questions. That would be great. Let's see. Okay, so another thing and a resource I want to share with you guys, on our support page, the NAR plus Photofy partnership has their very own section. So in here, and I'm going to add this to the chat here, all of this content and all of these tutorials and any webinars or FAQs will all be available on there. So that is a really great space for you guys to have more of that on-demand content, so you can go ahead and jump into the content creation process. So for Portal, you're going to go ahead, you're going to want to, all the content creation is going to happen from your mobile device. So Portal is really just something that you'll get to after the registration process. So just keep in mind that we are mobile only, and if you're trying to access the platform, you're going to have to be doing that from your mobile device. Let's see, Jamie, that should be something. I have our, I texted our tech team, so they're going to be looking into some of the server issues that we have going on with this. So do apologize. It may just be that we have so many people logging on at once, but we've got upwards to about 25,000 NAR members on the platform. So it's pretty rare that we encounter an issue like this. So appreciate you guys again hanging in there with us and asking some really, really good questions. So if you guys don't have any other specific questions, what I'm going to do is follow up with this list of attendees. And I'm going to specifically put together some of the common questions that we've had from you all tonight, answer those, and then add some additional video tutorials in the mix as well. Let's see. So Carolyn just posted a website link, and there's no way to save that unless we click on it right now. You can access the support page, support@photofy.com, if you want to email us. Support.photofy.com is how you can jump over to that website. But I will include those links in that email as well, so you don't have to save it, or you can do that at any time that fits within your schedule. Let's see. It is iPad compatible. So if you are all, if you have a tablet or, any sort of, iPad, you can definitely access the webinar using that as well. All right. Do you have a webinar that shows exactly how to use our own videos or photos? So this in particular, I will only be able to show you the NAR templates. But for folks that are part of a state association, you will have additional content. I would say that once we really start growing that, and I think I mentioned before, we have about 6 accounts right now. Once that program really starts to take off and we start onboarding more folks, I think it's a great idea for us to look at what those programs look like. If it's something that you want your state association to get involved in, I would definitely say bring this to their attention and let them know that this is a program available to them and their members. If you're looking again for this app on your phone, you're going to want to go into your app store. So Google Play or iPhone App Store. There you will search for the Photofy Creation app. And let's see, Robin, on the board. So if your board has a marketing director or someone that works in social media and kind of governs that space within the organization, they are typically the ones that are reaching out to us to set up times to go over the demos for those state associations. So I'm going to add my email to the list here. So you can contact me directly, and we can coordinate getting you guys into another demo. We can schedule a demo with you guys and go through what that additional platform entails. So the state association platforms have more access to branded templates per state association, as well as the NAR membership. So the interesting part about this in the real estate space is that we have a platform specific to RE/MAX. So our RE/MAX agents, if they are NAR members, also get the NAR platform. So the beauty of technology in that sense is that if your email is identified as a RE/MAX agent and an NAR member, we will connect you. If you're having issues, just shoot us a note and we will definitely reach out to you and make sure to get you and your accounts merged. Robin, yes, please, definitely go ahead and email me and we'll go ahead and schedule something. Would love to chat with you. And you guys have my email here in this space. So if you have any questions and we don't answer it in the follow-up email, I'm more than happy to do a one-on-one as well. And Shauna, I'm going to put together a list and share that as well. I need to make sure that we're publicizing that, but as we're continuing to grow the state associations and those platforms, we'll have more information on that too. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I look forward to reconnecting with you guys. Thank you again for hanging in there with us. I know it was a rocky start, if you will, but appreciate you guys being here and look forward to connecting again soon.